contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak. Whenever I'm around, they see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
And the opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle.
And welcome to a sold-out show from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside, and have we got a show for you tonight?
Hey, Cole, we're in the desert. This is nuts. Every SmackDown show is bigger and better than the ones that came before, and tonight's gonna be bigger than all of them.
That's a bold statement, partner, but I can't disagree. I don't think Phoenix has any idea what they're in for tonight. I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit, Cole. This is a great match, and the fans are way into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
There's the reversal, Cole. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. He was one step ahead on that one. And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole.
2, 3, 4.
Michaels is getting up there, Cole. You know what? If he sticks around too much longer, the HBK is going to stand for Has-Been Kid.
I don't think Shawn Michaels is ever going to be a has-been tag. Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. Look at this, Cole. Look at this.
Oh, my God. There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer.
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
I'm sure they haven't, Cole. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything. As soon as you let the slightest doubt into your mind, you can forget about it.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning.
2. Three.
These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and
4.
able to go the distance.
Well, you don't go too far in this business if you're not, Cole.
That's for sure,
1.
partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you
1.
if you can't keep up.
2.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
And there's the counter, Cole. Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
Cole, I swear, I'm gonna replace you with someone who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match.
Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. You got any others like, I don't know, nobody wants to lose? Or how about this one? The superstar who beats their opponent. That was a textbook reversal.
When you talk about a man who's done it all in this business, you don't have to look any...
Nice quick counter.
Kurt Angle is such a phenomenal athlete. It's a shame that he feels that he has to bend the rules in order to accomplish his goals.
Are you telling me that he cheated to win that Olympic gold medal he won, Cole?
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you gotta either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you gotta just flat out tap out. It's not easy maintaining this type of intensity week after week after week, Cole. Trust me.
I don't doubt it, Taz. The WWE superstars don't get an off-season. They compete every week until they're...
He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match. What a counter that was.
Man, you talk about an American icon, you talk about a real American hero, you just don't...
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
You know, Cole, the more I watch this match, the more I'm thinking that there's some legitimate personal issues here between these superstars.
You might be right, Taz. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the hell out of each other. It's hard not to take something like that personally. We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole. And that's a good thing. I don't think we could ever get sick of watching these superstars go at it.
Me neither, partner. This one's got rematch written all over it.
1. 1. 1.
This one's gonna keep on going until someone can't go anymore.
2.
And considering the conditioning of these athletes, that could be quite a
3.
while from now.
4.
These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole. I mean, tell me the last time that you saw a WWE superstar only go halfway.
I don't think
1.
I ever have, Taz. Everyone on the roster gives 110%.
1.
If they didn't, they wouldn't be here.
2. 3.
Man, I'll tell you what,
4.
man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. And that don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds
1.
of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually
2.
have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE.
Nice reversal.
3. 4.
You know, I know I
5.
say this a lot, Cole, but this is not ballet. You step between the...
I think he's looking to finish off his opponent right here.
There it is, Cole. The angle slam. He ain't fooling around here.
What a reversal.
These superstars are on
1.
fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon.
2.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the
1.
best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to
2.
this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am.
I never stop being impressed by Kurt Angle, a multi-time WWE champion, an Olympic gold medalist, an Intercontinental United States and WCW champion.
I know, Taz, we've heard it all before. Angle never hesitates to remind us at any opportunity. For a guy who's accomplished as much as he has, Angle seems awfully... What a submission maneuver! You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. Here's the pin. This could be it.
And there's the reversal.
Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these super... He wasted no time going for that pin.
This has been a great match so far.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Look at these superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here.
What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury.
He may get the 3 count
1,
right here.
2, 3.
Wow, listen to that.
Man, you couldn't ask for anything more from these guys.
I don't think
Here's
there's any
your
question
winner.
in anyone's mind who won that match, Taz.
Kurt, this should be Cole. If you pin your opponent and the ref counts free, that's it. It's done.
And that may be it for the match. But I hope it's not the last time we